Best World Cup ever? Definitely. Name one other World Cup where you could get instant highlights of all the action on Vine. Let's review the group stage one group at a time. So far, Brazil have looked just okay. If it wasn't for Neymar and the fact that they're the hosts and referees, I would have considered them contenders. Mexico. After a shaky run during qualifiers, they now look like a much more solid team, especially with the way Ochoa has been performing. Mexico always make it to the round of 16. Nothing can stop Mexicans from their destination. Not bad referees, not even border patrol. As for Croatia, they kind of got screwed over by the referee in the opening match, but it was still in their hands and they blew it in the last one. Cameroon didn't even look like they deserved to go to the World Cup. The players were on strike before they even boarded the plane, complaining about cash bonuses. Cash bonuses for what? For elbowing players in the back? For fighting with your teammates on the pitch? Should have let Sweden take their spot. Group B showed us that 2 years is a very long time in international football. Euro 2012 was Spain's third major consecutive title, and they looked like they were going to keep dominating for years to come, whereas the Netherlands finished bottom of their group with 0 points. But now, based on this group stage alone, I'd say Holland are favorites to win it, with Arjen Robben one of the players of the tournament. From the moment Del Bosque named his squad, it was obvious that he picked players based on what they've done in the past and not their current form. Mr. Potato Head even got his substitutions all wrong. He subbed in Fernando Torres twice when he desperately needed goals and saved his all-time top score for the third match when they were already knocked out. Way to go, man. Good job. Colombia have been fantastic. I expect them to go far. James Rodriguez involved in every single goal. Definitely player of the tournament for me. Some people have suggested that they're better off as a team without Falcao. Now I'm not too sure about that because they were still playing well as a team during qualifiers with Falcao. I think it's just that they had enough quality to overcome the group with or without him. Greece. Somehow they did at the Euros and now they've done it again. They qualified to the round of 16 after a last-minute penalty against Ivory Coast. There was a lot of debate whether it was or was not a penalty. I don't know, it seemed a little harsh, but you can't deny that the contact stopped some of us from being able to shoot. So that makes it yet another disappointing tournament from this golden generation of Ivorian players. If there's one thing that we learned from Costa Rica, it's that anything can happen in football and that all of your predictions are wrong. Hats off to them. Uruguay taught us the same lesson they taught us last World Cup. Nice guys finish last. Suarez, man, why you do this to yourself? Why you gotta make it so hard for people to like you? I just wish he bit someone like Balotelli. He would have given us a much better reaction. England played a really good first half against Italy, but when you're playing really good and you're still not winning, then you can't afford to drop your level, which is exactly what England did, and eventually bad defending knocked them out. France are starting to look like their old selves again. Quick, energetic, and a world-class Algerian wearing the number 10. Argentina haven't reached their full potential yet. They've been pretty boring for a team full of talented forwards, but a few moments of brilliance from Messi covered all that up. Bosnia were so unlucky to get knocked out, an own goal and bad referee calls, and it's a shame because they were such a promising team. Germany topped the group, and they're out in full force to get their hands on those bronze medals. That was just a joke, by the way. They might not win the game for third place. You're all lucky we just started to care about this sport, or else we would have been dominating since like the beginning of time. Now, on the real though, I didn't expect to make it out the group, especially when Donovan was left out the squad. I guess we can't criticize Klinsmann about that anymore. Although I'm pretty sure we would have topped the group had he let that Baha Salama guy play. Just saying. Portugal were a complete mess. The whole team. Even Ronaldo. I know he was injured, but he still could have done better. But what can you expect from a team that Nani starts on? So much for the exciting Belgium we've all been waiting for. It was like ordering FIFA online and receiving Pro Evolution in the mail. I'm so happy for Algeria. They fought hard, they deserved their spot. They made all of us Arabs proud to have a representative in the round of 16 for the first time since 1994. It's about damn time. I got this Try the World box. It's international gourmet, food from all over the world. This is a special Rio de Janeiro box in honor of the World Cup. I'll give out 5 of these for people who predict the round of 16 results correctly in the comments. I'll pick the 5 with the most correct predictions. They don't gotta all be right. Check out the description for more details. Divers! I can't talk enough about this subject. I mean, don't you know there are 50 different cameras from different angles all over the stadium? Your family back home watching you is ashamed of you. You disgraceful piece of